Hello friends, welcome back to the another video lecture of ADA subject. In this video lecture we are going to discuss about knapsack problem using greedy method. In previous video lectures we have seen knapsack problem, but it was a 0-1 knapsack problem and we have solved it by dynamic method. Dynamic programming method. But now we are going to learn about fractional knapsack problem using greedy method. So first of all, let's understand what is knapsack problem is. The famous knapsack problem is a thief breaks into a museum. Fabulous paintings, sculptures and jewelries are everywhere. The thief has a good eye for value of this object and knows that each will fetch hundreds or thousands of dollars on clandestine art collectors market. But the thief has only brought a single knapsack to the scene of robbery and can take away only what he can carry. What item should the thief take to maximum the haul? A thief consider taking W pound of loot. The loot is in form of n item, each with weight Wi and value Vi, or we can say profit Vi. Any amount of an item can be put into a knapsack as long as the weight limit W is not exceeding. So knapsack problem we all have understanding about it. Knapsack means a bag of capacity W. Items will have different weight, means different Wi, and all item will have different profits, means Vi, or we can say Pi. So thief will have to decide which item he should carry and which items not. Then they can make maximum profit from that knapsack. So this is the problem statement. Earlier we have discussed 0-1 knapsack problem. In that our condition was thief can take only item in form of 0-1, means if he choose one item then he should take all item, he cannot divide into partitions. But now in fractional knapsack a dividation is possible. If we want to discuss about two types of knapsack problem, first one is 0-1 knapsack problem and second one is fractional knapsack problem. First one was solved by dynamic programming and second one will be solved by greedy approach. So now fractional knapsack problem, we are given an object and a knapsack. Object I has a weight Wi and knapsack capacity M. If a fraction xi, if we take a fraction xi, then 0 less than greater than xi less than or equal to 1, object I is placed into a knapsack, then a profit Pi xi is earned. This means says in fractional knapsack problem, if we are not taking whole item, or we can say full item, and we are taking a partition of that item, means if we have a item with weight 1 and its profit is 4, but we cannot take weight 1 into our knapsack, we can only take half of its weight, then its profit will be half of it. So if we take 1/2 of this W, then our profit will be 4 divided by 2, means 2. So this is the main condition for fractional knapsack. The objective is to obtain a filling of knapsack that maximizes the total profit earned. So here objective is same like 0-1 knapsack problem. here we have to maximize the PIXI, means profit, subject to the our weight should be less than or equal to our given limit, and we can only and only take partition of product in 0 and 1 only, and we choose item from the given set. If we have 8 items, then it should be 1 less than or equal to I less than or equal to 8. Okay, now greedy algorithm gives the optimal solution for fractional knapsack problem. Always greedy algorithm will give you the optimization, and for the optimization problem we will use greedy algorithms, and this is an greedy algorithm. Now let's understand fractional knapsack with an example. Here we have list of items I1 to up to 7. Weight of I1 is equal to 2 and profit of it is 10. Weight of I2 is 3 and profit is 5. Weight of I3 is 5, profit is 15. Up to weight of item 7 is 1 and profit is 3. Okay, now here we have 7 items, mean our n is equal to 7, and knapsack capacity is given here, m is equal to 15. Okay, so maximum we can take 15 weight from it. So let's start. This step is very crucial for fractional knapsack problem. Here we will find Pi by Wi here, means if we divide our product, then what profit will be there for 1 unit of item. Means if our item is of weight 2 and it is gives us profit 10, then if we divide profit by weight, means 2 items have the profit of 10, then 1 item will have profit of 5, or we can say 1 weight item can give profit 5. Here if item weight is 3 and profit is 5, then 1 unit of weight will give us profits 1.66. as per if we have weight 5 and profit is 15, then if we take 1 unit of weight, then profit will be 3, means Pi by Wi. Here our weight is 7 and profit is 7, so Pi by Wi is 1. Here weight is 1 and profit is 6, so Pi by Wi is 6. Okay, so this is because of if we cannot whole item into a knapsack, and if we want to divide this item, then as per the ratio we can calculate our profit by Pi by Wi. Okay, so this is the step number 2 for the solutions. Find the all Pi by Wi for all items. Now in third step we will have to arrange our value Pi by Wi in decreasing order. So we will arrange it. Here our maximum value Pi by Wi is 6, then 5, then 4.5, then 3, 3, 1.66 and 1. As per this column, all column will be changed. So here it says then our item number I5 gives the maximum profit, then item 1 will gives you the profit. In decreasing order we have arranged all these items. Okay, clearly we can say 1 weight item gives here profit 6, and in last step 7 weight item gives profit only 7. So here clear I5 is more profitable. Okay, so in first step we have to select our item 1 by this condition, means our profit can be maximized and our weight should be in limit of our given knapsack weight. Okay, so here our knapsack limit is 15. By selecting first item I5, our weight will be decreased from the knapsack. Why? Because we cannot fill further that much of item after picking our first item. Okay, so W minus W5 means 15 minus one weight of item here, so it will be 14, and we will get profit of 6. Now our remaining weight capacity of knapsack is only 14. Why? Because we have chosen already a one weighted item. Okay, so in next step we will choose our second item. So that second item will be decreased from the our capacity is now 14 minus 2 is equal to 12, and our profit will be increased. Here previous profit was 6, and now if we choose this item, then 10 profit will be added into it, so 6 plus 10 will be 16, and our remaining capacity is 12 here. After selecting third item, it will be decreased from remaining capacity, so 12 minus 5 is equal to 8. So now our remaining capacity is of 8, and our profit will be 16 plus 18 will be 34. Now we will select another item, that is I3. After selecting I3, it will be decreased from the remaining capacity, so 8 minus 5 is equal to 3. Our profit will be increased 34 plus 15 is equal to 49. Now our remaining capacity is 3 only. Next we will choose item number 7, weight of 1, so 3 minus 1 is equal to 2, remaining capacity will be 2, and profit will be 49 plus 3 will be 52. Here if we choose our I2 of weight 3, then we will know that our remaining capacity is only 2, but next item is of weight 3. So in that case we cannot take whole item I2, we have to partition it, and we can only take its 2 weight. Okay, so by W3 into 2 divided by 3, it will be become 2. So as per the rule, we can take only profit of its ratio. Then we will divide its profit 5 with the 2 divided by 3. So profit will become 3.33. We cannot take all profits. Why? Because we have not taken all weight. As per this ratio, we will have to calculate our profit. Okay, so if we take 2 weight of this item, then we will get 3.33 profit of that item. So we will choose that item of weight 2. So now our remaining capacity of weight is 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. So our full knapsack is full, there is no empty space in it. So our profit, final profit means sigma of pi will be 52 plus 3.33 means 55.33. Okay, so this is the solution of fractional knapsack problem. Okay, now this is algorithm for it. In it we will choose for I is equal to 1 to n, we will initialize by 0 and weight 0. We will take item one by one, and we can increase the profit and decrease the knapsack capacity weight. Okay, so this is algorithm for it. Now analysis of it. If the provided items are already sorted into a decreasing order of PIWI, then while loop takes a time of order of n. Therefore the total time including the sort in omega of n into log n. Okay, so this is analysis of fractional knapsack problem by greedy approach. So this is it for today's lecture. If you like this video, then like, comment and subscribe. Also share it with your friends. Thank you friends.